Hi guys, welcome back. It's Amanda. I'm back for another fluid art video, and today I want to tell you what colors I'm going to use first. I am going to use Quinacridone Violet, Renaissance Gold, and Cobalt Green, all from Winsor & Newton Artist Acrylics. I think they've changed their name to Professional Acrylics, but it's still by Winsor & Newton. I got these last year when one of the local craft stores was going out of business as it was changing over into Michael's, and they had stuff on sale that was cheaper and cheaper and cheaper every time I went. So I got these at a really good price. Next, I have chosen 6 colors from Arteza or Arteza. These all came in, I think it was a 36 count set, and they're pearl or pearlescent colors. This one is Pearl Royal Purple, Pearl Lilac, Pearl Sky Blue, Pearl Electric Blue, Pearl Pastel Green, and Pearl Rose Quartz. And I have them in bottles over here that I just mixed up yesterday with a pouring medium that I have been testing. And I've only used it a couple of times before, and I've really liked the results so far. And I want to see if I mix them up properly, like with a good ratio of medium to paint, and I will give the details of this pouring medium in the description below. And I think I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way so that I can get started. I am going to layer my cup, and normally I put white in there, but I'm not sure if I want to use any white today. I don't think I want to use any white today. So what I'm going to do is start with the Quinacridone Violet. Pull it towards me where I can see what I'm doing. I can't tell if these are too thick or too thin yet, so we'll see as I use them. And then Pearl Rose Quartz. Maybe I should have layered down the side of the cup. I've been doing that lately and it's been easier. But I like this method too. And then Pearl Royal Purple. Whoops! I meant to put gold between that, between my layers, and I forgot. Let's put a little bit more of that. I'm hoping to do 2 layers, so I'll put gold between some colors in the next go round. Pearl Lilac. I was looking through a whole bunch of paints that I have that I haven't mixed or used yet in order to decide what I wanted to use for this next painting. Whoops, not using the gold this time. And I found that, whoa, Pearl Electric Blue. I found that I liked a lot of these Arteza paints, and I've only used them a couple of times. And I also have only used the Winsor & Newton Artist Acrylics a couple of times. So I thought now might be a good time to test those out. And then I picked up a few colors, and I realized I was doing a spring color theme. So I just went with it and made sure I chose spring colors and some that I think might go together. I'm sorry, the last was Cobalt Green. I don't know if I mentioned the Sky Blue. This is the Pearl Pastel Green. Now I will start again and use Quinacridone Violet. I really like that color. Whoops. And now Pearl Rose Quartz. And now I want to add some gold. This is a Renaissance Gold. It looks like a deeper gold. I like it a lot. Pearl Royal Purple, Pearl Lilac, and some more gold, Renaissance Gold, and Cobalt Green. Whoops, I was supposed to do blue next. Oopsie. Pastel Green, gold. Now I'll do my blues because I accidentally did them wrong. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. You can pretty much do whatever you want. I'm running out of room in my cup as per usual. None of these colors have any silicone in them, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. I wanted to leave it that way just to kind of see how the medium turns out by itself, and to see if I need to tweak my ratio of medium or my ratio of paint to medium. Now I will clean up these bottles, put this aside, and I will add my base coat, and I will be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I don't do a good job at getting a great base coat, but it doesn't really matter because a lot of that white paint will be covered or go away. I have gloves on this time because my hands got too messy last time and I used too many paper towels. But if you can see, there is paint left on these. I do rewash a lot of my gloves and reuse them as many times as I can until they start getting big holes in them. So I'm not wasting a precious commodity right now. Today what I want to do is a straight pour because my last couple of paintings have been either straight pours or ring pours, and I've really liked how they've turned out. So I'm curious to see how this one turns out for me. I kind of have this to a point, but it's going to be hard to start with while it's so full. But I'm curious to see how these colors play together in a straight pour, especially since I accidentally did the green in the wrong order one time. I may wiggle or wander a little bit because I'm shaky. I'm going up and down. There's no rule to how you're supposed to do this, so you can just do whatever you want. Okay, there's still a little bit of that first bit of quinacridone magenta in there, so if I have a spot I need to cover up or a corner I need to cover, I can just pour that over. As I can see, it's pooling this way, so I'm going to turn the canvas around to see if I can prevent that. Maybe hold it up a little bit, let it sit for just a minute, and let some of the bubbles pop before I start torching or tilting. I can see from the camera that probably looks like mud around the edges, and that probably does too. But I'm guessing that that is where that gold has blended with something. I still need to bring it away from that edge over there. I don't want it to go off this edge before I'm ready to start tilting. I am going to torch. There were a lot of bubbles on top. Okay. It seems to have leveled and stopped spreading. Maybe Put it this way for just a minute. I do see more bubbles. I have a lot of paint, so I'm afraid I'm going to lose some of the colors that I like. I like all of these colors, and so far I think it looks really cool already. Okay, I'm going to start tilting a little bit into some of the areas that don't have as much paint, and I might go kind of wonky because I don't want it to just go straight there. I want it to spread out on its way there. I have a lot of paint. Starting to lose a little bit over there already. I want to stretch it out a little bit before I decide what I want to keep and what I want to tilt off first. And that's hard to get towards that corner with this here. I don't want to go over the corner, I just want to get the paint down there. Like spread it out. There we go. I am going over that side. By accident. Eventually I'll go over the sides anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry I'm mumbling. I can feel my whole body moving with the paint. Okay. Going over that side a little bit too. So I want to take this part back to the center. That's going to be my center, and those are my little wiggles at the end. Those are kind of neat. I do have a corner catcher here somewhere. A small one. I'm not sure what happened to my big one, but I would like to use it. And I will torch again. I know I've already started going over sides in a little bit. But I want to torch and just kind of see if there's anything that I fancy. So if there's anything that I really like that I want to keep. There's a lot of bubbles right there. Okay. Okay. Which way should I go first? If this were a live video, you could tell me. I love that electric blue color. This looks muddy at the edge, but trust me, it's that green and that Renaissance gold. You can see that Renaissance gold right there. It's really pretty. I'm feeling like going this way. First. So we'll grab this little corner catcher. And, whoa, make sure we have the paint where we want it. Because I wanted to get this, both of those sides down in there too. Ooh, open some of that stuff back up. That's nice. I like that. I didn't quite get this. Oh, that's right, because I'm corner catching. Duh. We'll go ahead and go to this side too while we're down here. I don't want to totally lose all of that big ring of that Renaissance gold because that's really pretty. Okay, and I will set it down and I will torch again. I didn't completely get the sides. I got this side kind of. I lost a lot of that gold, but didn't completely get this one, and that's okay. That's because I'm using the corner catcher and trying to save some of the paint. I see some little tiny cells starting to pop up from the air bubbles, but not huge cells like the paint. This medium doesn't sell a whole lot, which is kind of cool. Which I wanted to test out the medium before I added silicone. And I've used it a couple times before, but I just had it in 3 Liquitex Basics colors before. And I wanted to test it out with some different colors. Now I'm going to go for that corner. Trying to be mindful of the ring in the center and the little wiggles that I got whenever I was at the end of my cup. I like those little drip wiggles. Okay, I'm saving a lot of that gold in that upper corner, which is really cool because I like that gold. This up in here, I've saved a lot of that gold. There's a little bit of the pink, the portrait pink in there. I'm not sure if you can see that from the camera. And now we have this corner left. Let's see where the weight of my paint is. But electric blue really stands out. I really like it. Okay, I want to try to get part of that ring back towards the middle. There we go. Okay. Now, I've gotten all of... I've done what I wanted with the corners. Now I'm going to have to go over sides and edges. I'm not sure what happened up there. I'm not sure what I did up there. I'll torch again. Just in case I made bubbles while I was stretching, and there are some little ones over here. Okay. That quinacridone violet and that electric blue are what I noticed the most. And that's really cool. I'm surprised I don't have as much of the cobalt green as I had expected. I figured it would be one to stand out. Let me look at it and see what I want to do with it. It's kind of cool like it is. There's just a lot of paint left, and I still have to get some of my sides. I could fix my sides with the drips or with the stuff on this though, if I wanted to keep it like that. Kind of reminds me of, that Renaissance gold reminds me of a desert theme, but the colors together kind of remind me, up through the green and the gold up here, remind me of either a desert or a Native American reservation for some reason. I don't know why. I kind of like it how it is. I'm afraid that I'll mess some of it up whenever I tilt some more, or that I'll lose some of the colors that I like. But I kind of wanted to open that up a little bit. Let's just see if I can stretch it in a circular motion and try to open that up some. See, there's a whole lot of paint still left there. But I don't really want to lose any of my colors. Maybe I shouldn't have used the corner catcher, because then it would have spread out more. Let's go. There's not a lot of sides left, but there's a lot of paint on there. I don't know what to do. I wish someone could tell me what to do. I don't know if I can leave that much paint on there. Let's try to run a little bit over this corner down here and these sides. I'm gonna lose so much of that pretty blue that I like so much. That opened up a lot of that quinacridone violet though. Maybe. Maybe if I take it, I don't want to lose all that green up there with that gold. Maybe take it that way though, just to finish off that side. Maybe it will open something else up. I don't like what these wiggles at the end down here are doing as I stretch it. I'm losing a lot of that gold and the green. Sorry, you probably can't see that. Now what have I done to that ring in the center? I don't really like those wiggle drips from the end, so I'm going to go that way some more. Okay, I got rid of most of those. Now let's see if I can stretch back that way. I really like all of these colors and I like them all together. And I think I liked it better after my initial time with the corner catcher before I started stretching things out some more. Because now there's really... Shoot, I just touched that side, so we have to go off this side now. Now it's really just lines and colors, and there's not really much to look at. It looks like I've touched this side over here too. There's not really a focus point, is what I was trying to say. Try to cover up where I touched the side and then see what happens. Sorry, you might not have been able to see that very well. Sorry, I hope you can see that. Now I've touched that side, so I have to go over that side too. I see some white from the base coat popping up. What I'm going to do to fix this is just touch off the table and touch it. Nope, we got white base coat paint. White base coat paint. Let's see if I can run that down. Not really. I'll have to fix that part later, but now I've stretched some. I want to stretch back towards that corner. I have brought out some more lines and more colors and more of a focus point in this now though. First of all, I want to see if I can cover that spot right there. Yeah. Fixed, well, that white spot a little bit. Which way was I going with that? That way. I've run most of the paint off, it appears, which is fine. Let's see. See if I can, I'm getting white, I've stretched so much paint, the white's coming up through. Just a second. Okay, let's see if I can get that white to blend in, or get something to put on that white. No, I think I'm making it worse. Let's see if we can tilt those off. If I could just get it to tilt a little bit more to tilt that off. I'm getting everything else to tilt that way, but not that. I'm sorry if this is boring. Maybe I'll fast forward through some of this. Yep, I'm starting to get more base coat paint popping up over there because I'm tilting too much. I need to know when to quit. I need to know when to stop. I'm getting more cells down there from overstretching too. Maybe it's just time to quit. Set that there for right now. I think it's just time to stop. I'm tempted to try to do something with this one. Okay, I'm making it worse. I like these colors together. I like these colors by themselves. It probably looked better a long time ago. I need to learn when to quit. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I liked it better before I stretched it too much. I can see some white spots coming up over here too. That means I stretched too much paint off and the base coat's coming up through. I can't wait to see how this dries. I wish I'd left it alone. I don't know which way it's going to go. It doesn't really have much of a focal point except for maybe that. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me where you think I should have stopped. Tell me what else you think I should have done. And maybe I will learn from my mistakes eventually. And thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with anyone who you think may be interested. and have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, here's a quick close-up. I'll do a better one whenever it is dry and share. Sorry about the overhead light. I can't use the flash on my camera because the phone is too full. Sorry, this isn't a very good close-up. And I'm sorry that I kept messing with it and kind of ruined it. Okay, this has been drying for a few hours, and I wanted to get another close-up video for you with some better lighting. And since I can use my flash on my phone, I don't know if you can see the shimmer with all of these pearlescent paints or not. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. That cell right there looks really neat. I really love that Renaissance gold color. I messed up the side a little bit. I'd accidentally touched it, so I had to scrape from underneath and use what I scraped off to kind of cover it up. I like that blue color really well, and that royal purple. And I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a blessed day. Bye. Hi guys, this dried overnight because I had poured most of the paint off of it, so I'm going to do another dry close-up to put at the end of this video. It's really hard to get the look of the shimmer, but it does shimmer if you move it in the light because of all of those pearl paints. Sorry, this is down here in the dark. Let me move. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.